This is the Adventures of Vanuatu for Thursday, the 15th of November 2012. Live question and answer session with Dale Campbell. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Adventures of Vanuatu. This is the Adventures of Vanuatu live Q&A, we like to call it, question and answer. These are your questions that you submitted throughout the week, and now it's time for me to answer them right here on the program. And let's get started. Before we take live questions, if you want to call in with your live questions, you can. You can call my phone. I've got phones hooked up here. Or you can Skype me at vanutushow. That's what the email address is here. And to... I think... Where is it? To... a few questions that I had earlier, just to start off the program here. I had a question earlier on in the program, and I don't remember me answering it. I might have, but it's a question nonetheless, and it is a legitimate. It is a legitimate question. The question is, what did I use for toilet paper when I didn't have toilet paper? Seems a legitimate question to ask. Sure. And the answer is paper. Paper. Is paper that you still take to the toilet still toilet paper? Sure. But what was I going to say? So yeah, normally paper. If there wasn't any paper around, we used to use disgustingly enough. This is a bit. Gee, we're opening the show with poo talk. Poo talk on the show. Yay! But we used to use leaves. Now, do not. Any advice for you if you are going to do the same as me and use go to Vanuatu, volunteer. Do not use dead leaves to do that business over there, because it, I don't want to say. I don't want to say it, but, should I say it? Oh, this is getting a bit TMI. It doesn't react well to your system. We'll say that. Plus, it's not really efficient for the jobs that is required for a particular business. Hey, that's what I'm going to open the show with. Poo talk in the first 2 minutes of the program. If you've got any questions that you would like to ask throughout today's live broadcast, that's why it's live Q&A, you can submit them now in the Justin TV chat room, or you can email them to me, theadventuresofvanuatu@gmail.com, or you can call in. Any one of those options is significant. I just wanted to let you know as well that I am possibly looking into, the television that I had set up yesterday. I'm looking to do ad reels on that for people if they so wish. So if you want ad reels on that television that I showed yesterday, do send me an email, doshf1@gmail.com, or the Adventures of Vanuatu is fine as well. So, any questions, any callers, any emailers, anything? Anything? That's not even English. I don't do English. English is not my fortality. Fatality is not even a fatality is a word, isn't it? Fatality is a word. Fatality. Oh my God, this is my worst nightmare. Anyone? Any questions? Any comments? If not, I can just wrap the show up now and say, Merry Christmas, I'm hanging up the hook. Anyone? No? So I wasted $50 on promotional material this week, yay, I guess. Oh, we have one now. Wonder Mama says in the Justin TV, do you have a radio station over there? Yes. We did have multiple radio stations over there. In Port Vila there was a lot more, obviously, as the antennas were more. There were more antennas. I don't know what I was going to say there, but as you got more remote, the less radio stations there were. But when in the outer island, where I was, there were only 2 radio stations. One that you could easily get, and one that you couldn't not so much get. And the one that you could get is Radio Vanuatu, which is basically a talk back type of radio station, looking at all types of issues of Vanuatu. You know, just looking at that sort of looking at what's that sort of thing that makes sense. Looking at talk and agriculture and just general talk back. The other one, which I'm trying to get queued up here, 107 or 103, is FM 107 Capital FM, and it is a hit radio station, much like you with our Hot 100 type radio, top radio stations. Let's see if it's not loading for some particular reason. Why isn't that loading? I think we killed it. Anyway, oh, here it comes. So, and you hear
Prime Minister PPP confirming signing hemi platform next government of Vanuatu the Parliament by hemi mid-long Monday next week, number 19 November.
Oh, that's my birthday.
PPP tell him so record one solid number from 35
it's the newest time at the moment, but
will ready platform
yeah, so it is a hit radio station.
So, blog with former Prime Minister Edward
no TV from where I was, but
33 member Parliament
in Port Vila there was
before Parliament
some satellite television.
While to follow group is the claimable number from Olympi National United Party, we have current 4 chair inside the Parliament. Is to negotiate more form Narafala blog with him Yauko group, RMC Party, Musam Narafala independent candidate. One reliable source, scholars up long Hamlini with him president of the National United Party. He confirms the new him is the leading one solid blog.
Is it bad that I can understand everything that they're saying? Nerd. Yes, there was a lot of phones, actually. Surprisingly, there are a lot of phones over there. There are two main cell networks? Mobile phone networks. One of them is Digicel, which is the main popular one. Hang on, I'm going to take a drink. Sorry, I just thought I'd do that for a bit of fun. And the other one was TVL. Now, TVL was the original one that was there from about from independence, which was 1980, but from 1980, and Digicel came along later. Now, Digicel brought massive competition to TVL, and this is basically competition at its best. So the SIM card, just a regular old SIM card sorry, I'm grabbing my other phone, in Vanuatu was about 1,000. Can you hear that? No, not 1,000. About anywhere from 20 to 30,000, which is anywhere from $200 to $300 for a little SIM card. But Digicel came along, and I'm holding this up to the chat room. That is my Digicel Vanuatu SIM card that I got for about 1,500, which is $15. So, and TVL's now gone the same. They have SIM cards ranging from 1,500 to 3,000, so 15 to $30. But, dude, man, before that is competition. That is a company forced to lower their prices because competition has come in there, swooped in, given them a stir up, delivered a better service, in my opinion, and just wiped it away. Population is 250,000, I think, in the whole. Most of them live on outer islands, would you believe it or not? Because, Port Vila is just a city, and which, how can that number be accurate when it's hard to get to certain villages to do? I don't believe that they do census. They don't do censuses. Yeah. What's the plural of census? Censuses. I'm lost track. To go up into the bush into little remote areas and get this type of information. So I don't know how they do it. Oh, I could tell you a story about the presidential, how they elect presidents, but I'll save that for another time. It's a rigged system, I tell you. But I suppose that is Vanuatu down to the key. There were 1,000,000 villages. There are 1,000,000 villages. No, there are too many to count. Like, a village can range from a shop in the middle of the hill to a beachside town community. That doesn't make sense. Huh? Beachside town community where there's a lot of people, and I mean, Santo's Lucanville's not considered a village, that's considered a city now. Town is considered a city now. But those outer suburbs are considered villages, so it's not really fair. So the CBD is just considered a city, but the outer suburbs are considered villages, not suburbs. Oh gosh, name them. I will be here all day. One's around me. One was Namaranggoot. Another one was Namarang. Yeah, they really are hard names too. Like, because I'm gonna cough. Because of the certain customs and that sort of thing behind the villages, they have to name it after that certain villages, and it's hard. Like, try spelling Namaranggoot for me. Where would you start? No, I suppose it'd be pretty easy. But there is a silent G in there, just to give you a hint. Yeah, so there's a lot of villages. Just around me, I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4 within 10 minutes. I think literally north. Let's see. Not north. Yeah, north. North, south, and west. I think. Let me think about that. Yeah. Jeez, I had to think about that. What else? What else before we take a little detour down a particular path? Before we take a break. Hospitals. That's a really good question. Yes, there are hospitals, but they're few and far between. But there are little dispensary health clinics along the way to the hospital. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll give away on this. I might have to put a specific tag on this from my fart and stuff comments earlier, but oh yes, actually I will tell this story. So, excuse me. So, Rob, my other volunteer, his adopter mum was pregnant, and she had to go have a baby. So she had to go up to the dispensary clinic. It's nothing but an old, ratty house, basically, to give birth to a baby. Now, the hospital is way up in the hills, so there is no way that they were going to get there real quick. So it's yeah, hospitals are few and far between. You have to literally be dying to go to a hospital. But no, not even that. You have to be lucky to live within an hour of a hospital and walk there if you're dying. That's how bad it is. Yeah, it is a third world country, so you kind of have to expect these types of things. Police, no, Port Vila and Santo only, I believe. The outer villages deal with their justice system through chiefs and those types of people as well. God, I'm tired. The dog woke me up this morning at 6 o'clock. Would you believe it? And yeah, wrong day. And yeah, they deal with it through their justice system. There is a story that I could tell about chiefs, but I'm not going to because I don't want people to come after me, if you know what I'm saying, because the punishment will be more severe if I do tell the story. Right. Does anyone have any more questions, or will we take a break and come back and answer some more questions? I think we'll do that. We're at 20-ish minutes in, so I think we're going to take a quick break and get some more questions rolling through here, and we'll see you on the other side. This is Vanessa Query. We've played her before. We've talked about her a lot before. It is Warrior. Stay tuned, will you? Won't you? Shall you?
Yes, yes, yeah, no, God be praised. This is the song in this corner. What we got to be warrior for love, warrior for peace, and warrior for freedom.
I'm fight for the army, and I kill another man. Are you good time politicians? But are you political ways? I won't take your call. I just wait to watch you fall, because the time is gone, so people take a stand. I am a warrior, fighting for peace. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom. I am a warrior, fighting for love. I will not fight for no reason I can't believe it. Here we go. They've been fighting for too long. I get so humanity. Take up this civilization, but I might just get a bit free. No more can I take this. We've got to stop the world. You people don't even know exactly what you're fighting for. I am a warrior, fighting for peace. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom. I am a warrior, fighting for love. I will not fight for no reason I can't believe it. I am a warrior, fighting for peace. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom. I am a warrior, fighting for love. I will not fight for no reason I can't believe it.
Tell me what we're searching for, tell me what we're fighting for. Brothers understand now, brothers understand now. You got to be a warrior for love.
We've been fighting for too long. I guess all humanity. Take up this civilization, but I might just get a bit free. No more can I take this. We've got to stop the world. You people don't even know exactly what you're fighting for. Yeah. I am a warrior, fighting for peace. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom. I am a warrior, fighting for love. I will not fight for no reason I can't believe it. I am a warrior, fighting for peace. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom. I am a warrior, fighting for love. I will not fight for no reason I can't believe it. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom. I am a warrior, fighting for freedom.
Welcome back to the adventures of Vanuatu. That was Vanessa Query with Warrior. that actually, I have some trivia about that. That was actually the song that she performed at the cancer research thing that we talked about live, that we talked about in episode number 5, where she was doing that cancer benefit thing. Benefit for cancer research. We are going to reopen the lines. We're reopening the thing. We're reopening the chat room. Oh, the chat room was always open, but we're reopening up for questions. I think we'll do about another 10 minutes or so of these, simply because we have to get going, and we're already at half an hour, so we might as well just relaxfully take it in our stride to keep going with this. So if you have a question, do submit it in now. Now is the time. So while we're waiting, let's play all this. That's right. We're cheering for questions. Any more questions? We'll be happy to end the show. Oh yeah, I would be happy to end the show if there are no more questions. Weather. The weather is very tropical. It is very hot. It is very humid. There are 2 seasons. There's a wet season where mainly most of the rain falls, and then a dry season where there is hardly any rain. Through the wet season is winter and the dry season is summer. No, other way around. Dry season's the winter and the wet season's the summer. Get that in the right order. Because it is very humid in the it's very humid in the summer. Ugh, and no one likes stretching. Food is food is an interesting one. I think I've covered food on one of these shows before, but basically it's made up of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Holy cow. But not the type of vegetables that you would want to eat. not the vegetables that anyone ever would want to eat. So, yeah. Basically taro, which is just a gooey carbohydrate ball. Everything from that to, yeah, that sort of thing. And, yeah. So, cabbage as well, a lot of fruit and vegetables, a lot of meats in special occasions, so pig, beef. Oh, and as a real treat, you sometimes get spam. If you have money. If you're watching the video version, that would be hilarious. Animals. Rats, probably. Rats probably is the main animal of Vanuatu. They should change that. They should change it to it's actually a good show topic. Animals. There's a lot of animals. Holy cow! But the rats are annoying. So you asked for animals. Religion. There are tons of religions. Holy cow! It is a God-abiding country. So religion is coming up in these shows. But basically, well, I was too. They had an island-specific religion. How does that work? How do you have an island with just your own religion? That'd be just as bad if, as people in Queensland had Queensland religion. Queensland religion. Alrighty. But no, Pentecostal is one of them. Anglican, Christian, Seventh-day Adventist, all those types of fun ones. Actually, that I think is going to do on that sad religion note. No, this has been a whole bunch of fun, even though it's been a bit shorter than what I had originally intended. That is going to do it for another edition. For the Adventures of Vanuatu, this was a nice little fun venting point. I hope you all had fun. Yeah, I think the problem is a lot of people can't attend live and they do listen to it later. So if you are listening to this later, do send in your questions. I will, just a bit out of nowhere, I will answer them on a regular show if you do send them in. The Adventures of Vanuatu at gmail.com. Excuse me. You can visit the blog, The Adventures of Vanuatu. Apple juice is coming up my throat like all crazy. You can visit the blog, The Adventures of Vanuatu at gmail.com, facebook.com/The Adventures of Vanuatu, and Twitter is twitter.com/Vanuatu Show. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And next week I'm planning on a news show, because that's going to be the easiest thing to put together next week. Holy cow. Next week's going to be insanely crazy. Can't wait for it though. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. One little bit of advice before you go.
Mr. Forelli sends his regards.
That's right, Mr. Forelli sends his regards. And don't do this.
What? If any of you are copying this, it is illegal, and I hope you burn in hell.
That's right. Thank you everyone for hey, this is a podcast. You're allowed to download it. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you we'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye bye. The Adventures of Vanuatu is a proud member of the Chef Wonder Podcast Network. You can find out more about them by going to chefwonderpodcast.blogspot.com.